Excuse me, General. Incoming transmission from Commander Cody.
It's kind of a regular name. We're just like, yeah. It's like, Commander Jeff is on the line, sir. Like,
Excuse me, General. Incoming transmission from Commander Cody.
My name is Jeff.
hey, what's up, guys? Just want to thank you guys very much for coming by the channel and give us a like and subscribe if you can. And remember, if you want to get early access to next week's episode, you can get it right now on our Patreon. The link is down below. All right, so I'll stop yakking and we will get going with these Clone Wars reactions. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top. I'm hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin and Morgan Drace, over there at Dojo Drace. How you doing over there, Draces?
Doing good. What, you step on a dog?
I thought I did, but then they are chill.
They're okay.
It's a phantom dog.
That is
we got a phantom menace over here.
The phantom dog menace. I love it. I mean, like, no, that's the one thing about like the smaller pups is that they like to get under stuff. They like to burrow down.
I got a rolly chair. They like to dig their little beds under a wheel so that if I even move an inch, they go, and then I feel horrible. Then they get a treat.
They you roll over them, and then they jump up like Salacious Crumb, and they grab a hold of something on the wall, and then they bark at you or whatever it is. Possibly. Yep. Yeah, we're talking a little bit. We're making some Star Wars jokes and japes over here because we're watching Star Wars: The Clone Wars right now. We're going through the Clone Wars. We're on the chronological watch, and where that brings us right now is on the 9th episode of the chronological watch, and it is called Rookies. You know, we kind of just got done with about a 3-episode arc about the Malevolence, so I'm assuming this is like a very new, or like a new story, or just maybe like they're shifting perspectives a little bit because this show will just like go over and we'll just hang out with like a random Jedi, get to know them, and then they either sometimes they die, sometimes they don't, which I think is kind of cool in the way that it gives stakes to some stuff. You know what I mean? Like when it can just have like a dark kind of finite ending with some of them. Rookies, I'm assuming
we're back with the clones.
I think that's maybe a clone thing, possibly, because I can't remember what the name of, if they had the name of the company yet or whatever it was, but some of the groups of clones that we saw in that kind of training like kind of episode where they were going up against Testicle Head and the fucking and the Green Lady or whatever, and like and they kind of got this. They sort of graduated, and they were like, okay, we're getting ready to go like out into this kind of conflict or whatever it is. It might be about them. That's where my mind goes, at least as far as that.
Congratulations, you won.
You won, and you get a big old conflict that you got to fucking soldier through and shit like that. Which like
every soldier's dream.
Every soldier's dream, right? Yeah, I mean, but I think they've made, and in that episode they made a lot of allusions to a bunch of other war films, namely like war films from George Lucas's era. Like there was like definitely like a lot of Vietnam kind of allegories, and so I mean okay. And so they were and like I remember at the end of that episode they had this kind of swelling music, kind of like Born on the 4th of July, where you're so fucking stoked to go, and then you actually get hit with the reality of what this actually is, and then that's kind of where I think some really good.
These droids ain't so bad. Why are we fighting each other?
I would love that twist. You know what I mean? Just to do it. But I think that's where we're going. But I mean, we're not going to know unless we give it a whirl. You guys want to get into it?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us as we go on our Clone Wars journey. If you want to unlock some early access to the next chronological episode, Chronological 10, which is available right now if you become a member of our Patreon. If you go on over to our Patreon, the link for it is in the description, and it's in the top pinned comment below. You hit us up over there, you throw down 5 bones, you unlock this, plus a bunch of other shows that we're also offering early access to, and you get them full, and you get them uncut.
He's gone. He ran away.
R2's gone.
He's getting waterboarded right now by Grievous. Tell me what you know. We think that it's a pretty damn fair price for 5 bones to head on over there and unlock all that stuff if you feel like it. If you can't do that, then just hit us with a like and a subscribe. It helps out the channel tremendously. And yeah, like, I don't know. Let's see what these rookies got to say for themselves.
No, the best confidence builder is a fat ass.
Wow.
It's a fucking fat fucking ass.
These clones manning a vital network of...
That was it. Look at these cool looking creatures. I love these guys.
Shouldn't you be watching your scope, Heavy? Yeah, let's take them.
Oh yeah, it's heavy in some of those guys.
What do you know?
Yeah.
You, may not realize it yet, Fives.
This is like a funky little track they got playing in the
I know,
background
right?
here.
Broken glass everywhere. These droids don't care. Just boop, doop, boop.
Do they ever start a scene where Obi-Wan is not stroking his beard?
He loves to stroke his
loves it, yeah.
beard.
I mean, it's a good beard. I mean, especially in this era. Like, look.
Excuse me, General. Incoming transmission from Commander Cody.
Commander Cody.
Commander Cody, yeah. It's just that it's
General Kyle.
right? No. It's kind of a regular name. We're just like, yeah. It's like Commander Jeff is on the line, sir. Like,
Excuse me, General. Incoming transmission from Commander Cody.
My name is Jeff.
that's like,
I mean, that's fun.
I mean, that's a meteor shower. That's like the big opening scene of Armageddon. Like, oh, but it ain't no meteor shower. It's a fucking. It's a bunch of
Oh, it's
droids.
an invasion.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Maybe these guys are the rookies.
Ooh.
Ah.
These are some different kind of battle droids. These
Yeah.
like little, they almost look like ninjas or something like that. Like they're
Yeah, these are the
way
elite
more-
crew.
Yeah, way more like agile.
They're like, oh, we didn't make these ones dumb.
It's pretty sick when they introduce these guys in Star Wars Battlefront. They're fun to play.
Oh, nice.
Get a message to the fleet! Wait,
The most competent droids ever.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
murdered.
Why, he's dead?
Oh,
no.
absolutely. Girl, they just like, he was knocked down and they just went, bruh, bruh, like they just fucking like totally
He's
fucking.
dead?
Absolutely.
They shot him in the face. It's not G.I. Joe. They don't parachute out when
Right.
you get shot in the face.
It's terrible.
4 clones escaped, Captain. They don't matter. Hardwire the all-clear signal and contact General Grievous.
Good job, droids. You did a good job.
They did.
These guys are elite. I mean, like, clearly, like,
Why don't they just upgrade all the dum-dums?
right.
This is the inspection team.
inspection. Negative. We, do not require an inspection. Everything is fine.
Oh, did they put the helmet on?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a droid impersonating him, which is pretty sick.
Prepare for our arrival.
Roger.
Don't say Roger. Come on, bruh.
Yeah, you can't do that. Come on.
It doesn't sound like droids.
This looks like where all those fucking like mosquito buzzards were living in fucking ATLA.
Yeah.
That is one thing that I.
Sandworms.
Oh,
He
God
fucking
damn.
ate him. It was a fucking eel. You know they don't know how where eels are?
What?
Science doesn't know where eels come from.
I have a bad feeling.
Oh no.
Look at this. He's walking all weird.
You can see the outpost is operating at peak efficiency. Thank you for visiting.
Oh, he has a little like New Zealand filter.
Yeah, no, I mean he's doing a decent impression. I mean, like, or it's like that Terminator 2 shit where they can do their voice and stuff. You got the Shatner droid fucking doing it with like the big hands or something.
Yeah,
like that,
get
you know?
him on Broadway.
Right?
Hi, I'm William Shatner. My car broke down while I was on my way to give a speech about how TV keeps families together.
Roger.
Oh, stop saying that, brah.
Oh Jesus! Oh, nice, the flare.
No.
Dude, no questions. Just fucking. Holy shit.
Oh no, explosion.
Damn, there's a lot of them too. Fuck.
No sign of them. They must have been pulverized. Resume defensive posts.
These ones are still kind of stupid too, because it's like
Yeah.
you wouldn't check. You know what I mean?
You gotta check,
You gotta
right?
check. You know what I mean?
Hands above your heads. Take your sunbonnets off.
Sunbonnets. What?
They're sunbonnets. Oh my god, I love that. Derek, Cody, Kevin, take your sunbonnets off.
Take your sunbonnets off.
Damn it! This fucking. Ooh!
that was-
Oh, he's dead.
Shot it right in the fucking eye.
Nice shot.
The name's Rex.
Oh, Rex.
Rex. Okay, Rex. This character is so important to this show.
Commander Cody, do you copy? Captain Rex.
Sorry, I'm never gonna not laugh at that.
He's in episode 3. He shows up in episode 3. He's like one of the only other ones that they call by name, you know. Yeah, like Wreck is cool, Echo's cool, Heavy's dope as fuck. You know, they're all like names from like the guys from like Predator or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, and then there's just like Cody.
Unit 2-6, is that you?
Roger, Roger.
You sound strange. Is something wrong with your vocabulator?
He said the thing. What are you talking about? Sounds strange.
Let me see your faceplate.
Roger, Roger.
Hold up the head. Yes.
Oh,
Hold up a decapitated head. Fuck
classic.
yeah.
So good.
You know that
They have pornography on that wall.
dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Did you see
you?
that?
That's great.
Yeah, look at that.
They have pornography on the wall in this children's
Oh,
show.
a neck snap. Hell
Man,
yes.
you just like ripped his
What the fuck? I'm scandalized. This is a children's show.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
Won't someone think about the
Right.
children?
The implication is they're jerking it.
Right. At work. Sure.
At work.
You never had a work jerk?
In the military, absolutely.
Still can't believe
One of your guys got a picture of his gal back home. You borrow that for a couple minutes.
Reinforcements reporting. Open up.
Didn't say please.
Ooh,
Ah.
that's a good line. You gotta have a clever line if
Right,
you're gonna kill
yeah.
a bunch of people.
Right?
How about the all clear signal? Is the base still transmitting?
Yes, sir.
Are the Jedi supplying them with jerk material?
Yes.
Or they would. I think Jedi would be. Well, Jedi know about jerk material because they can't take any. They can't be in a relationship and they can't like fall in love.
They're all
or anything.
virgins.
Yeah, so they're fucking. They're fapping it real like all the time.
At what point did we establish that Jedis are celibate?
Because they can't have emotions.
That's why it's like yeah. That's why it's yeah. It's like that's why that's why it's a whole big thing that Padme and Anakin are even together.
I mean, you don't have to be celibate. You just have to have.
Maybe not celibate, but they can't take wives. They're like kind of like
Yeah.
the Night's Watch type thing. As like
I'm sure there's a little bit of hanky panks going on.
Let's move. It's no use. I know what I have to do. I don't like your tone, rookie.
Listen, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't need all this war stuff. I just want to know about like
who's jerking it to what?
Tell me about the sexy
the
stuff.
sex industry.
Is
and
Heavy
then...
gonna go down? I think Heavy's gonna sacrifice himself. Fuck.
What?
Yeah, he's fucked up.
I mean, they killed a bunch of people, so. Oh, I think he's dead.
Nope.
This is like on like mini like Rogue One right here.
Do we take prisoners?
I don't.
I mean, okay, Heavy. Okay. Who are we down to? Who do we got left?
Cody, Rex,
Fucking Cody. Why
Echo,
couldn't it have been Cody?
and
Cody
Five.
might be cool. We don't know if he's bad or nothing like that. And like
They said he was a good man.
Heavy is a better name. Your pornography.
We've got those tinnies on the run. Thanks, Dick.
titties.
Said titties, but I heard titties.
Those titties on
Those
the road.
titties are on the run. Well,
No, those titties are in flames.
yeah, they're in flames, right?
On behalf of the Republic, we thank you for your valiant service.
And we'll be giving you a 12-month subscription. as per your efforts.
Dang, only 2 of them survived.
Yep.
Shit. But they told us only 2 would survive because there was only 2 pornography pictures on the wall. So they were telling us the whole time that only 2 in this unit were gonna survive. We should have known.
Right, yeah. Do your own research, bud. The answers are out there for sure. Oh fuck! Like, dude, y'all thought you knew about this show. Y'all thought that you knew about the fucking Clone Wars until you decided to jump on this motherfucking channel and figure it the fuck out, dude. We're about to bloom this bitch into we're peeling this onion like you ain't ever seen before. That was a fun episode. I like that episode. Pretty good. And anytime we get some more clone stuff, I'm into it. But they are always they are brutal as fuck. Like people they are.
People are just dying.
Yeah, I mean and I'm not. I would rather have there be consequences than not in something that's dealing with something.
But that was a lot of because we had kind of met those guys and they were like our guys and then they just killed them all except for 2.
It seemed like about 2. Yeah, 2 or 3 were left. Yeah.
So the next time they show up, they better not. They're gonna kill one more. I bet we only get 1 surviving.
I definitely know of 1.
And I bet he's the only one that survives.
Yeah.
Or I know
they
that
kill one of those.
Yeah, that goes through the whole thing, like all that stuff. Like, because I have seen some stuff. I do know some things. I know some people show up in Rebels, which is very much farther into the into the timeline of this and stuff like that. So I don't know. I always like it when we humanize the fucking clones. I always like when we give them some time and everything like that. And this was no different than that and shit. Like, yeah, and we get Rex in a big bad way, who becomes a big part of the show. Yeah. And I don't know, I'm trying to think about what. Yeah, I mean the Star Wars pinups, man. That's fucking sick.
They had a jerk corner, and it's why would it be in the main workroom? Wouldn't you have those up in the bathroom?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's sort of like
it's like a mechanic. It's how many garages have you ever taken a car to? And there's
she
a
count,
pinup count. Yeah,
she doesn't.
She had a car. I bought your car from you 15 years ago. You had a car at one point. Did you never take it into a service shop?
Yeah, but it was like a Jiffy Lube. They're not having pornography on the walls. A bunch of freaks.
Probably. You get the old school, family operated ones. They'll have some babes on a calendar, up in the spot or whatever it is. There's, I don't know, that's very war movie. That's very war, old timey war movie stuff. To me, especially the fact that they're pinups and shit. You know what I mean? But the implication of just you want to find out who's the Betty Page of Star Wars, right?
Who is it?
Who is she? You know what I mean? That's what.
Or is it just fan art of Ventress with a wig on?
Maybe it's a clone. Maybe it's a clone in drag.
It's a clone.
It's Rex in a wig.
I mean,
if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love anyone else?
Cool episode. I mean, there is that 2D version of the Clone Wars that is not canon, and I wish that Grievous was a little more imposing and kind of dangerous feeling, because he's a little wiener, he's a
wiener.
I mean, which is fine for a villain. I think it's fine for a villain. I just think that he could be very kind of imposing and kind of interesting. I guess they leave that all for that kind of gravitas for Dooku and stuff like that, because
he's kind of a Huxley, he
is a little. He's yes, exactly. I can see that for sure. Yeah, he's definitely a little bit we're gonna
just always getting spanked by the higher ups, just always being don't fail me again.
Oh, slower. That's what he would say. If he was getting spanked, a little bit. No, and I think that is a critique that I have heard kind of echoed throughout this show. So I guess that's just how they're going to play the character. That's just how they've decided to kind of go with it and stuff. Yeah, they didn't get a Jedi. They didn't need to. It's just but if a Jedi had showed up, probably not as many of them would have died. If Yoda had been there, he would have fucking gave him a cool little pep talk and fucking saved him. Saved most of them and shit. Yeah, I mean,
They should have cut open that eel. Maybe that other guy was still alive.
it's possible.
Cut up. Maybe he wasn't cut up. Maybe
they should have cut up that eel.
They should
cut up, like right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Or at least
save him.
give it a shot. You know what I mean? Maybe you could pull like a fucking Attack on Titan thing. You open that bitch up and there's a bunch of guys in there. You know what I mean?
Hi.
Like we got like Boba Fett can fall into the fucking Sarlacc pit and he can survive. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
you know
So they're pretty tough.
yeah,
These little
I think so.
motherfuckers.
And these are all Bobas. These are all
Yeah, man.
These are all the same type of dude. They're all the
Scoop out
same.
that
clone.
boba tea.
Right.
See what's in there.
Exactly. So, but in a long tradition of just like an animal kind of minding its own business gets absolutely obliterated, like in Star Wars. Like it just does not. There's never a scenario where
that eel.
Yeah, right. I mean,
They built their base on top of his house.
that's true.
It's not
even
his
though
fault.
Even though I will say, regardless of whether or not I'm there or not, you know, or whatever it is, like if that motherfucker's coming to eat me, I'm gonna shoot it right in the fucking eye.
Yeah.
Like, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a conundrum that somebody had just pointed out. Which,
I gotta say, that motherfucker comes at me. Shoot right in the eye.
oh my god! I mean, like, but you know, I mean, like, if there was good, there was creatures, there was battles. It was also kind of dark, you know, like with the amount of losses that they took and stuff like that. And
A lot of death.
a lot of death, man.
Not a point blank death. Too.
Yeah, point blank deaths. Yeah, they were like they were fucking going for it, and like and like holding a severed head of a droid to like do the thing. Awesome. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I loved it. I don't know. I like kind of cool. Like again, I mean, it's everybody keeps saying like how this is, you know, it's so kiddie like early on, and I don't know. I mean, I think it's, you know, I mean,
I would be a pearl-clutching, concerned parent. I'd be like, my children are watching this and they're killing them and showing them pornography.
That's the girl who watched Freddy Krueger at like 5 years old.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome, but look at me, I'm a dumpster fire.
But you're our favorite dumpster fire, Morgan. Come on, you know, like no, but the
way to go, Susan.
That was Jeffrey. Jeffrey did
you
that.
just gotta let it go, whatever. There you go, man. Like, well, I mean, yeah, I think that the way that they've. I'm enjoying like this kind of piecing together of this type of thing. I definitely am in for, and I think what people would talk about with that type of stuff, I think they talk about like how kind of complex and engaging the stories are, because these are very standalone kind of standard wartime stories. We got to take the base out if we can't fucking do it. You know what I mean? We got to sacrifice ourselves for the greater cause and blah, blah, blah. I just think that they get into just like a lot more kind of crazier, denser material. I think I think that just the arcs the arcs and the stories that they start to do are like a lot more, just more complex, I think. Cause it's not that this isn't even necessarily that like kiddie, like, you know, it's fucking tough. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But I don't know. I again had another one. No complaints over here. Had a nice time with it. It didn't blow my socks off, but it's like that's a good old adventure. You know what I mean? For like a kid who was watching this, if they were 10 years old or whatever. You know, other than being traumatized and programmed for war. Other than that, you know what I mean? Like
they give you girly pics if you go to war. Sign me up.
I mean, I probably would. Dude, you probably could have got me to sign up around fucking 11 years old, dude. But like, it's like, you want to see a couple of boobs? Like, you know what I mean? Like, sign away your fucking your waking life. Sign a contract to your waking life when you're an adult. They'll be like, I'll fucking do it, man. I'll fucking do it. Like, you know, I totally would have been down. Absolutely. This is before the big bad days of the internet where you couldn't fucking literally like, you know, like
porn on demand.
Like no, like an 8-year-old that's like fucking, you know, can pop up like, you know, somebody getting fucked in the ass with 10 dicks like the tail of a peacock or something like that. You know what I mean? Like just no problem. You know what I mean? Like it was. I jerked it off to billboards. Okay, like I would look at a billboard and remember it, and then fucking pull the pud.
I mean, I never got that desperate. But, you know, the Fredericks of Hollywood catalog was pretty good.
No, your grandpa was a pervert, so he probably had lots of shit around.
There was a good amount of Playboys around.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't have I didn't have that. It wasn't until like I was about 12, and then my cousin found my uncle's stash, and he let me grab a couple. you know.
Nice.
But
Keep
yeah,
it in the family, man.
No, but I've looked at a billboard of a
Victoria's Secret model
of a woman. Like I don't even know if she was sexy. It was just a woman. Like
just wearing sensible.
Betty Crocker.
Seriously,
Just
yeah,
sensible
right,
slacks.
yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. We were churning something over there for sure. So anyway,
that's a bygone era catalog porn.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely,
like,
catalog.
Or just a white bra lady going.
Dude,
Like,
no, like
not
dude,
sexy.
dude, this is again. This makes us sound so old, but this is how it was. Like I was like, it's like the like the bra and underwear section, dude. Prime real estate. Prime fucking real estate. Absolutely. Like, yeah, for sure. So, like, so anyway.
It was real dark times out there.
It was dark times.
Before the internet,
yeah, I mean,
you know?
like,
in the 80s, man, it was hard to come by, you know? You had to...
Literally.
Hey.
Hard to come by, hard to come to.
Right,
it's a whole
absolutely.
thing.
The whole damn thing, man. Absolutely. So
you kids had to use your imagination.
No, the imagination. No, that's fun. You know what I mean? And now, like,
The magic of that.
And now using your imagination to do it is, like, really refreshing and exhilarating, too. So that's, like, you know, that's...
Call it analog.
Yeah, right, exactly. Oh my God! So you tried telling us that this is a fucking too kitty of a show. Look at the material that we are going through with this thing. So we appreciate y'all very much for hanging out with us over here as we go through our Clone War.
How have
journey.
we not gotten banned off of YouTube yet? I don't understand.
I don't know. I mean, no.
Do we have a red band trailer on
It's
us yet?
because we cut out all the good stuff and stick it up on the Patreon.
That's
So if
true.
you want
That's
to
true.
masturbate.
No, that is not what happens on our Patreon at all. This is why we don't let Morgan do the reads, because she'll fucking like I'm an under promise, over perform type of a guy. Morgan literally is saying that we broadcast pornography like of ourselves.
No, I said they could masturbate
They could
to it.
masturbate.
You can
Okay,
masturbate to anything.
Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
can, well, obviously,
hard
well,
enough.
shit. If we're gonna get fucking existentialist about it, Morgan, sure. I mean, like. So we appreciate
Giving the
y'all.
people their money's worth right now.
Right. So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us over here on YT and on Patreon. If you want to unlock whatever the fuck it is that we're going to get into with the next episode, it's available right now. It's available full and uncut over on our Patreon. The link is down in the description below, and it's in the top pinned comment. Hit us up over there. $5. It unlocks early access to our Clone Wars coverage, so you get to watch the next episode right now, right this very minute, and you get early access and a bunch of exclusive stuff.
Hey, that was clever.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna backhand him.
Silence, so I'll get you a little bit of this backhand
Yay.
right here. To the moon, droid! To the moon! You get a bunch of backlog. You get a bunch of stuff that we're covering right now. You get some exclusive shit that nobody else in the world gets to fucking check out. So we hope that you guys consider that and help us keep the lights on over here at Watchers in the Bar. And if you can't do that, just hit us with a like and a subscribe. We appreciate y'all very much for hanging out, and we will talk to y'all later. Always a good time.